Greenwood Stocks coming at you with a live day trade session. Wanted to talk about a few stocks today. We got MARK, and we tweeted this out and just kind of gave people a heads up that hey, this stock could possibly do some running, but didn't expect it to go from 86 cents to $9, and just pretty much keep holding. So we bought the dip today. Kind of kept dipping, but we wanted to just kind of give you a few stocks that we were looking at and hopefully help you out a little bit. Also, what is DWC, DAC? What is that stock? What is it? Crazy Trump stock. See here. Just drew a blank. All right. DWAC. Sorry about that. So yeah, we always say there's going to be one bounce. It's making some really good support, and it's really trying to hold for some reason. So I think we can see maybe a $30 or $40 move, 30-40% move in this still. But again, you just have to keep your eye on these stocks because once they run, they get the market's attention, and then people are looking to buy back, et cetera, et cetera. So also BKKT. BKKT is a stock that has some really good news. They got a partnership with MasterCard. So again, we talk about this in our product, getting a quality catalyst. Of course, they had 30% of their shares sold short. So it's a huge short squeeze, as you see, a straight up movement from here. And so the sky's the limit. It can keep squeezing. We did buy around $14 and got out right around 15. So we made this trade based on, like I said, the news, the technicals, and then also the fact that it's 30% short. So shorts should continue to cover throughout the day and possibly even squeeze tomorrow. So another one that was looking like it could possibly be a good move is VISL. So Apple is filing patent for unmanned aerial systems, so drones and things like that. And so with VISL, it's a camera technology, I believe a drone technology play as well. So they basically are mentioned, I believe, in association with Apple. Anytime you're mentioned associated with Apple, Google, or Amazon, then you can expect a great market reaction. So again, this could keep running. You see this big green bar, and it kind of looks like the green bar that was on a couple other plays. So from 270 to 4, and then going all the way up to almost 5. So we're looking at a couple of, like I said, a couple of plays that have some good potential, and just wanted to kind of come to you live. We haven't came to you live. One last one, Can. We were trading Can. We were tweeting about it at 6. And went to 7 and then went to 9. Got a huge pullback because Bitcoin pulled back, and of course people just started taking profits. And there's lots of resistance right here where it pulled back. So again, anytime you're making a trade based on fundamentals, it's easier to just be in long term. Define your risk and be in long term, because the shakeout, if you know where the direction the stock is going, the shakeout can get real sometimes. And so you want to make sure that you're in a comfortable position where you can hold for the long haul. Redbox had an IPO, I believe, or actually it was a merger. So of course we all know what Redbox is. Finally broke out with some volume about 20 minutes ago, and RDW as well got halted, or Red Wire. So not sure what they do. They are associated with NASA and different space technology. So again, we're having an all-time number of halts. That lets me know that the market, that the small cap market can be back, and that's really encouraging and exciting. So with that, we'll get intrinsic thoughts on the plays that he's looking at.
Yeah, right now the trade I took today was NAK. I bought it because it came up on my scan, but as I did my due diligence, I realized it's kind of part of the whole pump Trump thing. So I'm holding that for now. So I'm planning on adding in the day, and I'm gonna play it for the gap up tomorrow. But of course, I'm gonna use a super tight stop because a lot of times these pump type plays or plays that are based on some kind of sympathy usually are short lived. So the volume's crazy. So that's what gives me more conviction in the play. So definitely want to see how that's going to play out in the morning. But like I said, I'm playing that. It's more of a short term, playing it for the gap up, super tight stop. So we'll see what happens with that. Something else I'm holding a little bit longer term is STIM. I mean, I played it a couple weeks ago. It gapped down on me, but the fundamentals are so good and so many institutions are holding. I had to get back in that one. So not really doing too much today, only up 1%, but that's something. Biotech play, good fundamentals, lots of institutions holding. So that's something I'm in for a little bit longer term. Thinking it should at least fill the gap and get back up, above the $6-7 range. So we shall see. But that's all I'm looking at the moment.
Awesome. NMTR, another biotech play. We're doing some research. This came up. So I think they have a readout this week. And actually, they do have a readout this week. Bought some call options here just in case it blows, and it has a small float, so or not a huge float. So we're looking at that. They're gonna have a clinical readout, and then also can't forget our friend ORPH. Got some big volume today, and we got a 250,000 shares on the 5 minutes. So I always say somebody knows something. Somebody always knows. So this could be the bottom finally, because like I said, we're getting volume. I think we're over 1 million shares a day. 1.024 million. And the last time it ran, we had a move to 1.5 million the day before. So again, definitely looking for the stock to hit at least $5. If you want to check the DD, check our Twitter, Greenwood Stocks. And this drug, this treatment, arimoclomol. It can be used for, it's a technology, so it can be used for different treatments. So right now they were talking about, quote, Neiman's, because the ALS, quote, ALS, it didn't, the clinicals did not meet their endpoint. So we got an EU angle, we got a US angle, we got angles on different treatments, and then we just also have a big following on this stock. So TTMP, they are looking good for, from 176 to 250. So again, it got a huge pop pre-market, and so whenever you see that and it sells completely off, then there's a chance that you can still keep that momentum going forward, and obviously get a bounce is what would be the ideal situation. So just wanted to come to you live. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and always do your own due diligence. This is not investing advice, but this is trades that we're in, trades that we feel conviction about, and find something that you like, find a niche, find a pattern that you're good at trading over and over and that you've been profitable on, and find stocks that you won on as well. Look at the similarities. Make sure you're following people who have your best interests and are not trying to pump you shares that they can sell higher than what they bought, because that's a lot of what's going on. So we just want to give you more education and more tools to trade with. Until next time, have a good one. God bless.